wow, not good. Gentlemen, drastic times call for drastic hair measures. Come on. All right, gentlemen, let's get down to business. So for this job, you're going to need a few tools. You're going to need a handheld mirror, something to see the back of your head. You're also going to need a pair of sharp scissors, a comb, and then in this box, Old Faithful, my wall hair clipping set. Guys, I'm going to link to a few of these down on Amazon. Today, I'm dusting off the old clippers for a little Alpha M old school hair cutting tutorial. And I'm doing this because I need a haircut. It's been a minute. It's been about 3 weeks since I've gotten my cut, and I'm not going out to the barber or to see Steven. I don't think any of us are for a little while. And so I thought it'd be a perfect opportunity to test out my old skills and see if I still got the touch. Cutting your own hair isn't all that complicated or difficult. It takes a little practice. If you have the right tools though, you can do it. And after I cut it, I'm going to style it to see how bad I jacked it up. Step 1 is wet your hair. Make sure to get in the back, the sides, all over. When you're finished, towel dry. Once your hair is towel dried, grab your comb. Now what we want to do is actually get the majority of your hair up, all right, off of the sides, all right? What I want you to do is to actually find where you normally part your hair. Find your part and get your hair out of your face, and then on the other side, we're also getting the hair off of the side. So you've sectioned off your hair. You basically have the top, and then you've got the side. Most hair cutting sets are going to come with 5 attachments, all right? You also have micro adjustments right here, and so I am actually going to be starting with a number 4 attachment. I don't really know how long my hair is because I haven't cut it in a while, but what I'm going to do is start here on the side, on the temple, go up and fade out. You see how I did that? Up and out. You're pulling out, all right? Not up and over, up and out, all right? You're going to go all the way up to your hair. And then you're also going to do the other side before you move on to the back. After both sides, grab your handheld mirror and do the back. Now this takes a little bit of getting used to, but honestly it's not that bad. You just got to try it. And remember, we're stuck inside. So if you jack up the back, it's no big deal, right? It'll grow back. That's the beautiful thing. Next up, number 3 attachment. And you're going to do the same thing, but instead of going as high, you're going to actually drop it down a little bit lower. Remember, it's all about a fade, right? So here and pulling out, instead of going all the way up here, it's a little bit lower, all right? And feathering right there. Now I'm using the number 2 attachment, all right? Right there. All right, now some hair is starting to come off a little bit. Next up, I'm going number 1, but then I'm actually going to move the blade as far out as it'll go, all right? Now, what I'm doing next is actually just fading lower on like my sideburn temple area and then just at like the base of my neck. Now, depending on how long your sides are, you can stop at any point, but me, I like it a little bit tighter, and so I'm going number 1. Blend it in with the beard. Up and roll. It's all about rolling the clippers in order to get a nice gradual fade as opposed to like a hard line. Next up, before we get to the top, I'm actually going to clean up around my ear and my neck. Now, for you guys out there that haven't done this before, I would recommend getting your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, whoever, to actually help, because this can be a little bit tricky. But me, I've done it before, so I'm going to try to do it again. All right, just around the ears, nice and low. Other side, right there. Take your time. There's no rushing this, right? Go nice and slow. Get help if you need it. Now, the second part of this is the top. If your hair is dried out, you want to make sure that you get it sort of damp again, all right? Because it's easier to cut. Up here, all right? Take the section right there. You're going to pull it up with your fingers, all right? Right there. And then you're just going to knock the little bit of ends off, depending on how much you want to take off, all right? And grab the section right next to it. right there, and take your scissors, cut on top of your fingers. Next section. All you're doing is moving section by section over your hair, all right? You start on the front, and then what you're going to do, then start on the next section, all right? Pull it up right back there, and just knock off the tips. Section over and up, and knock off the tips. Just a little bit. And all you do is move section by section back your head, all right? So now we're gonna go right there, start there, a little bit, and just a little bit. Right there. And there it is, one Alpha M home haircut complete. Now I'm gonna get a shower, come back and style it, and see how bad I jacked it up. And now a word from our sponsors. You are amazing, period. I know that it's scary, right? It's scary right now. Things are a little bit crazy. It will pass, though. I promise you that. I also want you to know that as long as we stick together, as long as we take care of each other, we're going to be all right. You know, we are so incredibly resilient and amazing when we come together collectively that we can accomplish anything. Right now, it's a little bit weird and we don't know what to do. Times are tough, but they will get better, and you are amazing. Now, in terms of Pete and Pedro, the company, we are rocking and rolling, shipping you your incredible grooming products out on a daily basis. As long as our shipping partners, DHL, the USPS, FedEx, continue to operate, guys, you should expect no disruption in service or your incredible hair. And guys, if you're interested in trying Pete and Pedro or grabbing something, maybe stocking up, guys, there is going to be a link along with a super special discount code for you guys to grab whatever you need. I realize that times are tough. I realize that things are a little bit crazy, but at the end of the day, the one thing I need you to do is take care of yourself, take care of other people, and just be safe. You know, things are crazy, but I promise you, it'll get better. All right, gentlemen, moment of truth. Let's see how I did. All right, so first things first, I'm going to be applying my heat protectant spray, right? About 4 or 5 squirts of that, work it in. Heat protectant sprays, if you are going to be using a hairdryer or flat iron, are critical. And then you style like normal. Normal for me is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squirts of the sea salt spray. This stuff is a hair game changer. The amount of texture and density and volume you're going to get from using a sea salt pre-styler, guys, is ridiculous. After I apply the salt, then it's time for a little bit of my product. I, of course, am using the Pete and Pedro Putty. This is the best matte product in the business, in the world. It is literally, it is the best. Emulsify and start working it through your hair, all right? Make sure to get down to the roots to cover the entire hair shaft. Guys, if you want to check out any of the incredible Pete and Pedro products or the products that I am using, I will link to them down below along with the discount code. Brush it into place, looking smooth. Now it's time to dry. All right, now what I like to do to finish off my hair, I get my putty again and just take a very, very, very small little bit, all right? This is just to sort of finish the hairstyle and lock it into place. I also like to do this to add a little bit of piecey texture and separation. I go in there, a little bit of that action. Oh yeah, mama. Woo, girl, what? Little piecey separation. What? Yeah, exactly. I'm ready to FaceTime or Skype my ass off with those spicy ass senorita. Actually, I got a wife, but you're ready. Now I'm gonna rotate. Ready? All right, so check it out. What do you think? Not too bad, right? It's been a few years, a little bit rusty, but it's kind of like riding a bike. Gentlemen, here's the deal. I wanted to do this video just to show you that even when times are a little bit weird, you still have control, all right? You can still look good. You can still take care of yourself. You can still be well groomed. Because in my opinion, times like this call for us to maintain our routine and do the things that we're used to doing as much as possible. It helps us stay in the right mindset. It's also just kind of badass to be able to cut your own hair and to learn a new skill. Guys, down below, if you want to check out any of the Pete and Pedro products, there's also a discount code. If you're not sure what hair product is going to be right for you or your hair, no problem. We can make a custom recommendation for you. All you got to do, tell us the style, how much hold, how much shine, and we'll make a custom recommendation for you. At Pete and Pedro, we are here for you, and we're going to continue to do what we can in order to get your hair products out to you as quickly and as fast as possible, guys. I know that there may be some issues when it comes to shipping, and depending on how long this whole situation lasts, we may run into some other issues, but right now, guys, Pete and Pedro is here for you and your hair. And if you guys dug this video and want more how-tos and home tutorials, make sure to drop me one of these to be like, yo, Alpha, hook it up, because we're home and we're bored. Guys, you are amazing. Stay strong, stay confident, and kick ass.